Hello friends and welcome into the Cowboys Report. I am your host Tom Downey. Many of you asked for it, so you're going to get it. A little breakdown of the Cowboys Madden ratings. We'll do the top 10, but I really want to focus on, how do I put this delicately, the dumb ones, because Madden did some dumb stuff once again this year. So we'll start things off with the top rated Cowboys this year in Madden 20. Zack Martin is the #1 overall player, 96 overall. Zeke, Frederick, Tyron Smith are all 94s. Byron Jones is a 91. Then the next 5, Amari Cooper is an 89. DeMarcus Lawrence, more on him, is also an 89. Leighton Vander Esch is an 86. Jaylon Smith is an 85. And Sean Lee's an 84. So a really talented linebacker trio there. But look, Cowboys ratings here, they're a little off. So if you think Madden hates the Cowboys, let me know. Type H in the comments section. I think we'll see plenty of H's because, look, there are some ratings that are just downright disrespectful. So we'll start with DeMarcus Lawrence, an 89 overall here. He was a 91 overall at the end of last year. So why is he dropping 2 points? I know it's only 2 points, but the difference between 89 and 91, a lot more significant than like 79 and 81. You know, it's just you're higher up there. It's a little bit more important. And Lawrence, of course, was not happy, by the way, with his rating. Took to Twitter, made that very, very clear. Tank, by the way, is a great follow. Make sure you follow him there. Here are the players above Lawrence. And in a bubble, I guess you can make an argument for 89 versus the 90s, but Khalil Mack's a 99, Von's a 97, Watt's 97. So, I guess I get that. Then here's where I have issues. Calais Campbell is a 92. Jadeveon Clowney is a 92. Myles Garrett's a 91. Cam Jordan's a 91. Brandon Graham, who has far less sacks, by the way, than DeMarcus Lawrence, is an 89, the same as DeMarcus Lawrence. That's what confuses me here. In reality, they've put DeMarcus Lawrence in the wrong grouping. Last 2 years, here are the most sacks by editors, i.e. not Aaron Donald, and J.J. Watt doesn't qualify anyway. Calais Campbell, Cam Jordan, DeMarcus Lawrence all have the same. Why is DeMarcus Lawrence rated lower than those guys? All right, now sacks can be a bit fluky. That's the reality of a stat. You know what's not fluky, though? Pressures and hurries. DeMarcus Lawrence behind only Khalil Mack and Von Miller. Ahead of Melvin Ingram, ahead of Cam Jordan. So I get why Tank is upset and wants to boycott Madden, because that's just disrespectful. He should be higher than an 89 overall. That's the reality here. He was not happy about it, and frankly, he deserved to be unhappy about his rating. So let me know in the comments section, folks. What should DeMarcus Lawrence's rating be in Madden? I think something in that 91, 92 range. Why is he behind Clowney? Clowney overhyped by him. I think that's the reality there. But at minimum, Lawrence should be in that Calais Campbell, Cam Jordan grouping, not in the Brandon Graham grouping. But that's just me. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. Let's move then to Jaylon Smith, who's an 85 overall. First off, this is the guy that I play the most with because he's fast, and I like playing with linebackers in Madden. And in general, I think Madden does seem to rate most linebackers a little bit lower than they should. It's tough to find, like, really good linebackers, and apparently, unless your name is Telvin Smith, who's not playing this year and is an 89+ overall. Smith's an 85, LV's an 86. Both are just a little bit too low, you know? I think that's evidenced by Jaylon Smith having the same rating as Demario Davis and Avery Williamson. Look, Jaylon's better than those two guys. And oh, by the way, he's only going to get better. And I was a little perplexed throughout last year during Madden 19 that Jaylon didn't really grow as much as I thought he was going to with his overall ratings. I think that's Madden kind of nerfing off-ball linebackers, but 85 just seems a little bit too low for me. Again, the Cowboys here for their linebacker depth chart, it's fantastic. Sean Lee, Jaylon Smith, LVE. The depth is fine in JML and Covington and Joe Thomas. They'll be in good shape there. But to be honest, as much as I love Sean Lee and have loved Sean Lee for years, Jaylon Smith is better than just 1 point more than Sean Lee. Both Jaylon and LVE should be higher. Good question for you guys. Who do you like more? Give me a J for Jaylon or an L for LVE. Now, obviously, we all like both of them. But who do you like more? And it's not disrespectful just to pick the other one, although if you want to be a coward, type B for both. I'm going to go with Jaylon, though. He's one of my favorite players right now on the Cowboys. And again, no disrespect to LVE. Wolf Hunter's awesome, too. Some more disrespectful ratings here. Xavier Woods, who was an 81, and I checked these this morning, by the way, on Madden 19 because I have it. At the end of last year, 81. He is now a 77 overall and he's outside the top 45 among all safeties. I'm really confused as to how a very promising young player who correctly was in the 80s last year now drops down to a 77. Here's some players above Xavier Woods. Justin Simmons, who fits the same mold, except Woods has probably been a little bit more productive. Bradley McDougald, well, he's not that good. Andrew Zendejo is literally a backup for Philadelphia. And producer Tad here is a self-proclaimed Colts fan. Direct quote from Tad on what he said when he saw Gathers was 78 and Woods was a 77. That's bullshit. Even the Colts fan gets it. And then Carl Joseph, who probably going to get benched by the Raiders if Abram plays well, is going to be a 78 overall. I don't see why Xavier Woods is rated lower than all of these players. They should have kept him at 81. That would have been fair. Instead, he drops 4 points for reasons that really don't make any sense to me. It's one thing for an older player to drop because you think he's going to regress, but Woods is on the rise. He is the Cowboys' best safety. 77 is what Jeff Heath was at the end of last year. He also dropped, by the way, but I wasn't even going to argue that one with you guys. The Cowboys have a very promising young secondary here. To have Xavier Woods as a 77, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. The dropping of ratings for players this year, it's just downright confusing in the end. Alright guys, this is our second Madden Cowboys video, so do you want more? Let me know in the comment section. Of course, you'll speak with your views, that's how the internet works. But let me know in the comments too. Type Y for yes, type N for no. We only did, I think, one last year, so we've done more overall, but do you want more than just these two? Let me know in the comment section. Y for yes, N for no. Much like DeMarcus Lawrence, Antoine Woods, not happy. He was maybe not big mad, but a little mad online. He was a 77 at the end of last year when I checked it this morning because the ratings don't update on Madden 19. I think he at one point actually was in the 80s, by the way. He is tied for 47th among defensive tackles. That does not include 3-4 defensive ends, so if you include that, he's out to the top 50 easily, probably not in the top 60 either. Now, Madden claims they've stretched the ratings. They didn't really do a great job of explaining that, but basically, they're trying to make the difference between like starters and backups a little bit more obvious. Are they saying Antoine Woods isn't a good starter? Because that's the implication here, to have him drop 4 points. And look, Woods is never going to be a 10-sack guy. That's not who he is. He's a run stopper. But he was a pretty good run stopper last year. So, much like Xavier Woods, it's weird to me to see both Woodses, look at that, drop 4 points from last year. And if you want to claim they're stretching the ratings, okay, I get that. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, though, in the end. So, Antoine, I'm sorry that Madden threw a little bit of disrespect your way. Alright guys, make sure you are subscribed to us here on YouTube. Get us to 30K. That is the next number. Already past 25K. I know it's the off season, and I get there's not a whole lot going on, but we are still keeping you covered with all the Cowboys stuff you need to know, like Zeke, like our live Q&As, everything on there. Get us to 30K. We know there's a lot of you who watch but aren't subscribed, which is weird to me, so go subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, the link there is below. If you're watching on YouTube, just hit the big red subscribe button. Some more disrespectful Madden ratings. How about Joe Looney, who has always been underrated, I thought, by Madden. He was pretty bad at the beginning of last year and didn't move up that high. End of the year as a 73 overall, and much like both Woodses, I don't know, what's the plural there? He dropped 4 points. That's still tied for 24th among all centers, which in a bubble kind of seems, I guess, a little bit right there. But Looney's definitely getting punished for not being a projected starter. Looney was not a top 10 center by any means last year, and the Cowboys certainly missed him. But he played pretty well, and Looney in reality is your top swing offensive lineman. He's only 1 point better than Xavier Su'a-Filo, which that doesn't compute for me. Math, get it? Yeah. So for Looney to be only a 69, first off, it's nice, I get it. But he should definitely be a little bit higher than that. 71, 72 feels more in line for Looney's proper rank. Giveaway for you guys from our friends over at MyBookie. Do you want free money to bet with? Here's how you can get it, all right? Go to chatsports.com/Cowboys. Use the promo code on your screen, Go Cowboys. That's how you get free money to bet with. So if you put down just $50 to bet with, hint, hint, bet on the Cowboys, they're going to give you an extra $50 for free. I've already tripled my money. so you can do it too. I mean, you're smarter than me, right? Or at least as smart, I would hope there. Chatsports.com/Cowboys. Use that promo code GOCowboys for a 100% deposit bonus. All right, one last, again, dumb, disrespectful, silly, whatever word you want to use that's not a swear word, then is Connor McGovern. A 64 overall. He's tied for 6th among rookie offensive guards. He's also rated below players drafted after him. I don't get that one. Some other players here. Xavier Su'a-Filo is a 68 overall. McGovern is going to make the roster over Su'a-Filo, so why is he behind him? Oh, because he's a rookie? Okay, well, why is Drew Samia, drafted after Connor McGovern, rated 2 points higher? Why is Phil Haynes rated above him? Why is Drew Forbes, a 6th-round pick, the same as McGovern? It doesn't make any sense there. And oh, by the way, Cowboys fans know him. Everyone knows him. Eric Flowers, a steaming pile of garbage as an offensive lineman, is a 65 overall. You're telling me Connor McGovern isn't better right now than Eric Flowers? I don't care if he's a rookie or not. I can beat Eric Flowers in the pass rush. Give me a bunch of reps, I'll do it. Like, he's just not any good. So question for you guys. We went through the 6 biggest ones. I'm sure you've seen others out there. Which Cowboys player was the most disrespected by Madden 20? Let me know in the comments section. I'm going to go with one of the Woodses, whatever it is, either Xavier Woods or Antoine Woods. Both those guys should be hard. Again, here are the 6 that I thought were the most disrespectful. DeMarcus Lawrence not being an 80. Jaylon Smith got to be higher. Xavier Woods dropped for no reason. Antoine Woods now only a 73 overall. Why did he drop 4 points? Joe Looney, Madden has never liked him at all. And then Connor McGovern, a 64 overall. So again, folks, let me know in the comments section which Cowboys player was the most disrespected this year by Madden 20. Hey Cowboys fans, thanks for watching the Cowboys Report. If you haven't already, click right here to subscribe to our channel for all the best Cowboys coverage on the internet. That's news, rumors, highlights, mailbags, film studies, and a whole lot more. And I'm making your lives a little bit easier as well with the next Cowboys Report video right here.